Hi crafters, this is Jerry with Crafty Stash, and for our third day of our Christmas projects, we're going to make a shadow box. Hard, you say? No, very easy as a matter of fact, and I've done about 6 of them trying to film this, so I could tell you it's pretty simple. And what I'm going to do is just show you how to make this one. This is a 6 by 6 total size, and the inside is 4¼ I believe, by 4¼ And how cute is that? This actually, I had done this for Halloween, and so there's a Halloween something on the inside of this, and I just put some Christmas paper and this cute little deer with the ornaments on it for Christmas. Clever, hey? Well, let me show you how to make it real quick. I'm going to use this Bo Bunny paper, and this is Winter Wishes. So it's not your typical Christmas, but that's okay. Anything will work. This is a cute set. I had gotten this, and I don't like the paper as much as I like the ephemera. The paper is kind of strange, but anyway, we're going to use it. So you want to take a 12 by 12 sheet of paper, and actually I'm going to show you how to do 2 different sizes if we can get them all in here. So this one will be the smaller version, this one here, and then we have a larger version which is the same 12 by 12 except it has just ½ an inch frame around it, so it gives you a bigger interior frame but a smaller exterior frame, and I kind of like this one better. It's chunkier. So same 12 by 12 but totally different. And stay until the end because I'm going to show you a special thing that you could do with this particular shadow box. Okay, let's start off. We're going to make the small one first, and so this is going to be a 12 by 12, and we're going to go in 3/4 inch increments. So this is 3/4, 1½, 2¼ and 3. And we're going to do this all the way around. Make sure it's squared up because you need to make sure all of your lines are squared. So again, 3/4, 1½, 2¼ and 3. Move it around to the next side. 3/4, 1½, 2¼ and 3. And then your last side. And there you go with this. Now, just one more score, excuse me, and that's going to be 3/4 in from here. So 3 3¾ and what we're going to do is only go down 2 boxes. So it's only going to go down 1½ inches. Okay, you see that? We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So we'll add 3/4 inch to this 9 inch mark. So it's 9 3/4 and just go down 2 boxes. Okay? Flip it all the way around. So over here is where I have my other short scores, and now I'm going to go the top of here and do the same thing. That will be 3 3/4, and we'll put it down 2 boxes, and 9 3/4 and bring it down 2 boxes. Okay, so you can see that there we have the 3/4 inch mark and the 1½ inch mark here, and that's where your score line will go on both sides. Easy peasy. So I'm not going to fold it yet. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to mark these for you just so that you can see it, because I want it to be clear as mud. Okay, so you have your short score line, and it's going to go down to this is the 1.5, and this is the 3/4 inch line. So that's where you will stop it. Okay? All right. So you're finished with your scoring. What I'm going to do now is start cutting. Now, normally people start bending them, and I'm not going to do that yet because I find it's easier to maneuver your paper when it's flat. So we're going to take this short score line. We're going to cut it to that 1/2 inch line. Then you see that there's going to be a box that you come to, and you're going to go diagonal and then up. And then this you will cut the rest of it off. So I'm going to mark it on this one just so that you see it. Here's your short score. Here's your diagonal from this point to this corner. Then we're going from here and then cutting this all off. Okay? So cutting your short, you're going diagonal, corner to corner, you're going up, and then you're cutting the rest of it off. Okay? And we'll go to the other side. Here's your short. Go up, cut that off, go diagonal, go up a square, and then you're going to cut the rest of it off. One more, the short score line, go diagonal, go up, and then cut the rest of that off. Okay? That's the hardest part of the whole thing. So now we're going to start bending our things. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it onto the other side, because this is actually the side that I want my my frame to be. I don't want this to be the frame. That'll be covered up with some other paper. Make sure your score lines are crisp and they're even, because I did some of these with Texweight paper. You can do it, but it's so much easier with cardstock. And give yourself time and make sure you're doing it right. Your lines are all even, okay? Especially this one. This will have to hit that score line perfectly, okay? And I'll show you why in a second. All right. So you have everything bent into place. So you're going to take this straight piece, and I'm just going to put a piece of double-sided tape on it. It just is easier to work with, I find. And so again, just double check and make sure that line is straight across there. And take your tape off. Fold it in half. Okay? And then fold it in half again. And it will bend up, and this will be your frame. So do the same on the other side. You're putting your tape or your glue, either which way you want it. This side, it's easier. You can do it with tape, and you won't have to worry about it. The other side, we're going to use glue. Okay, and fold it in half to that line. Make sure it's straight, and then fold this over. Press down your tape, and that makes your frame. Okay, so this one is going to make your miter. So see how simple that is? It kind of just falls into place. So all you want to do is put some wet glue. I find it's a little bit better for this side. And then you want to put a little bit on this diagonal, because this is going to be your miter. Okay? Make sure your score lines are all good, and then you're just going to fold this in and hit the miter and push these up. Make sure you pinch these in and these corners are mitered correctly. And you'll find that this bottom piece here, this piece will hit that line there. So once you fold it over, make sure it hits this back piece. So press it in and you'll feel it. Okay? So that'll take a moment to cure. And you can do it with tape if that's what you wish to do. Put your glue on the inside. Make sure your lines are all good. Just fold this on the inside. Miter it. And there you go. And there's your box. How easy peasy is that? Of course, your glue will have to cure. And if it doesn't meet up exactly right, it should. You've cut it on that diagonal. That diagonal cut is what makes this miter. Just put a piece of something on it, just like what I did here. I covered it up if there was something wrong with it. If I didn't like the way it came to the corner, just take a decoration and cover it up. Decoration covers a multitude of sin. Okay, so we're going to do this next one real quick. Again, take your 12-inch piece of paper, and since this frame around here is a 1/2 inch, guess what you're going to have to score? Everybody, 1/2 inch. You're right. Okay, get my bone folder out and my cheat sheet. Because even though I've done this 100 times, I still need to figure it out. Okay, so we're going to do 1/2 inch, 1 inch, 1/2 inch, and 2 inches all the way around. 1/2 inch, 1 inch, 1/2 inch, and 2 inches. One, 1/2, 2. I just thought I didn't pick the best paper to see my other lines, but I'll walk you through it. If you did that other one, you can do this one as well. Okay, so our last one was 2.5, so we need to mark, 2, so we need to mark 2.5 just for those first 2 squares. Okay, so you're going to go down 1 inch. And the same with the other side. Our other side is 10, so we're going to do 10.5 down about 1 inch. So you can't see it here. I got everything stuck to my tape. So 2.5. And we're going down 2. You can feel it. Okay, go there, and then you're 10.5, and you're going down 1 inch there. 2 of those squares. You do the same thing on the other side. You go 2.5, down 2 squares, 10.5, down 2 squares. That's your cut line. Okay? All right. So again, you cut your first two squares, and you can't really see this, and I'm sorry I used the worst paper for this example, but you're going to, I can't even see it. I'm gonna have to fold it. I can't even see it. Okay, there you go. Okay, so you're gonna go up, and then you're gonna go diagonal. This is terrible. This was the worst paper to try to do this on, wasn't it? I'm gonna have to make a mark on it. Okay, this is gonna come up, and this is gonna go diagonal, up, and over. And this will do the same thing. I'll have to do this up 2, diagonal over, from here to here, up 1, and down. Up, over, up, and diagonal. I mean, cut it off. And this one is the same, up, bet you I'm going to have to redo that. But anyway, all right, one there, one there, one there, and then cut it across. Sorry about that. This was just not the best pattern to be working this on, huh? But it'll come out. You'll see. I have confidence in myself. I do. And you know, we all make mistakes, right? And if we can't laugh at ourselves, who can we laugh at? Okay. There we go. It looks sort of right. I think I sort of did it right. And if I didn't, well, we'll see it. We'll see it here. You'll see it first. Okay, so it's the same exact process. The only thing is that's a 1/2 inch for your frame instead of 3/4 of an inch. If you want 2 inches, do 2 inches. If you want, you know, an inch, do an inch. It'll all come out. So let's see how I did. Did I follow the lines? Let's see, did I follow the lines? Okay, and see what this looks like. Fold it up. Now on the other side. Okay. That's my interior. This is my exterior. Now, are we all thoroughly confused now? As long as that line goes to the center, we should be good. Again, only put it on your, this is a thinner piece, so only put it on that first section there. And fold it over. And there we go. Sorta. It sorta worked. I'm doing it real fast just to keep the video from being too long. And won't it be fun to find out what happens at the end? Will it work? Will it work? Will it work? Yes, it worked. There. Okay. And this one pops in. Make sure you got everything folded. And this will pop in and miter your corner. Ta-da! It worked! I'm amazing myself. I truly am. I'm amazing myself. I'm going to go crazy and put some tape on here instead of glue, so it'll stay. Now I'm going to put a little bit of glue on those corners. Don't forget those corners. Your mitered corners need to be glued so it'll hold it down. Can I do it? Can I do it? Not making too much of a mess? Yay! It worked. It worked. It's hard to get that inside piece to stick. It's better with glue for this piece. We'll do it again anyway. And that worked just fine. See? It came out perfect. Not bad, not bad. So there you go. There's your 2 frames. And that'll come together when I glue it. I didn't hold it in the right place when I glued it, but those are all mitered pieces. And again, if the corner doesn't come out to your liking, cover it. That will come out fine when I hold it together and glue it properly. But how cute is that? Now, why did I want you to stick around? Because you can make a card out of this. Wouldn't that be the cutest Christmas card to do? Especially for the 6x6. Just get a 12 by 6 piece of paper. This is the same Winter Wishes paper from Bo Bunny. Fold it in half, attach it to the back, and you have yourself a little stand-up card. Isn't that cute? And then you open it up and you can put your sentiment on the inside and fix it all up, and you have a cute little stand-up card. Isn't that just the cutest thing? So there you go. I hope you'll try it. This is day number 3. Check out day number 4. I have no idea what I'm going to do, but we'll figure out something. And we'll have a fun time doing it anyway. Hey, I'm just so amazed this came out perfectly. And there you go. And I even like the interior on that. Isn't that pretty? Okay, you have a great day and go craft. Bye-bye.